All right, grandparents, this one is for you. Whether you're expecting the grandkids for a weekend, overnight, or even just an afternoon, City Mom's Chief Mom Officer, Janine Bobbin-Moyer, is here to break down a list of musts to prep your house for their arrival. Janine, glad to have you here with us.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yes, okay, well, we love life hacks, and you are just a wealth of knowledge when it comes to some life hacks. You're part of the City Moms. Let's talk a little bit about who you guys are and what you do.
Yeah, so City Moms is a digital lifestyle media brand for moms, and we also have a free membership as a part of our organization. So you can hop on our website, get all kinds of tips, tricks, recipes, things to do with the family, and then you can join the membership and just find other moms close to you and kind of, get that support system that you need.
Which everyone needs. Everyone needs that network of support of people that they can relate with that are maybe in the same chapter of their life. Let's talk to the grandparents here for a second. Grandparents love to spoil kids, let them stay up past bedtime, maybe have some extra treats in the household, but the top priority that grandparents need to consider, let's talk some of those things.
Okay, so you kind of hit on two S's, spoil and sweets, but I want to talk about an S, which is safety. And so before you're having grandkids over, it's a really good time to take a moment and kind of build in some of those safety procedures and needs around the house to cater for those grandkids. So first one that we always recommend, smoke detectors, make sure those are operating properly, carbon monoxide detectors. But then let's talk about a few of these other things, which is starting to make some adjustments perhaps to the items you have at home. So safety locks, furniture straps, even outlet covers. All of these items are going to be really important and key, especially if you have littles around. And we honestly recommend having these in your home until kids are at least 10. So having those cabinet locks, for the bathroom cleaners, kitchen cleaners, really as many things as you can think of that are eye level for kids, they're going to be really excited about. So that's where this really comes in play. Another important safety item is a baby monitor for those littles. So this is a great way just to make sure once the baby is down for the night, and you are finally getting kind of that time to decompress, that you've got an eye on them at all times. I always tell grandparents too, if something like the current and modern baby monitors are just a little too much, because there is a lot to them, even a ring light or just like a ring camera will work just fine.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, safety obviously top priority. Other things that maybe grandparents should stock in their households for when the grandkids come.
Yes, so let's talk about the littles, the babies, because those are kind of that key time period where they are really needing a lot of cuddling and a lot of comfort. So some of the items that we start with is a boppy pillow. This is really helpful if you have a baby that is going to be bottle fed. This is a great way to just kind of prop them up. So the way that this works, and I probably should have taken this out, but we'll just demonstrate here. So this just kind of curves around your body while you're holding baby. Baby can be propped here, and you're feeding baby with a bottle. So boppy pillows are wonderful. You can find these literally anywhere. These are so popular now. This is a great item to have.
Awesome.
Another is to check in with the parents and find out which bottles they are using, because there are so many bottles out on the market, and you can really pick up any at Target and Walmart and Amazon. So I always recommend to grandparents, check in with the family, which bottle types are they using, and then have those at your home so they don't need to worry about bringing them or forgetting them. And then last but not least, when we're talking about comfort, blackout curtains.
So important.
Yes, and you know what? These aren't kind of the old blackout curtains where it's like they're gray or they're black. They're boring. These are really fun. No doubt. Cute. Yes, I mean, this little fringe is really sweet.
I know, I love that.
No doubt you'll find something that fits with your home's decor.
Okay, so we've touched on infant musts, we've touched on safety musts. Let's touch on those teens and tweens a little bit.
Yes, definitely, because that is an age group that is a definite challenge. I have one at home, so I know how they can be. So when you're looking at these teens and tweens, ultimately they're really looking for just a few things, and the best item that I recommend, have some device chargers ready to go at home. So this is probably the one thing that my teen and tween constantly are forgetting. Even one of those universal chargers that you can find that has kind of three-prong, so you're not worrying about which device you need to hook up to. But when the kids get tired of their devices, and I promise that they will, that's when board games are really going to come into play. And that's a great time for you to all get together and bond.
Good quality time, yes.
So with board games, it's so funny. Teens and tweens tend to really love those old retro games. You might not think that you have kind of tucked away in the game closet that you haven't played for a while. Those tend to be a real hit. So think about Yahtzee, something like Sequence, kind of those classics, even chess. great time to kind of bring them out of their shell a little bit with some fun.
Get those minds engaged too,
Exactly.
which is so valuable and so important.
And then, of course, snacks, water, and the last thing we always recommend, bring some toiletries out as well for the kids, because that's, again, something that teens and tweens aren't always thinking of. It's not top of mind, so travel size is perfect. Have those out in the bathroom for them when they need them.
Very good idea. So many good life hacks for us today, especially for those grandparents that are expecting those kids coming in town or just coming over for the afternoon or the weekend, whatever it may be. Obviously, you are a wealth of knowledge for all these little life hacks. The City Moms has a great kind of social media presence that people can keep up with, so definitely give them a like and follow if you are interested. There's a look at their Facebook page. They've got Instagram, they've got TikTok, they've got an awesome website, all full of these cool life hacks. So, Janine, thank you so much for joining us today. We'll connect you with the City Moms over on our website, CILiving.tv.